looks like we have FaZe, Corey picking up the Raze, Marved going with the Omen, ZachaREEE picking up the Cypher, Rawkus on the Sova, and BABYBAY on the Jett. On the other side of things, for Andbox, we have Boy on the Omen, Seb picking up the Cypher, potentially, although Warden picking up Killjoy may... Oh, okay, so they will be running 2 Sentinels. We've got Ye on the Reyna, Android on the Phoenix, and we are going to be hopping right into the action here, playing on Central servers, Chicago servers. Both teams look they have pretty good ping. I am definitely expecting a very, very exciting match here to start off the closed qualifiers for First Strike presented by UMG. And we're into the action. Just make sure we have our overlay set up correctly. There we go. There we go. Boom. Production value on point. And you know who else is on point? Both of these teams, because this is the time to be peaking. This is the time to be showing us your best. Like I said, once again, if you are just joining us, Poach currently very ill. Going to be missing this first match. Being replaced by Warden, who is playing the Killjoy for his team. And so Andbox is going to have to deal with some interesting situations, a very, very kind of late stage mix-up for them that they will have to figure out how to play through. FaZe on the attack will be approaching through. It's going to be Ye with the first pick of the game. ZachaREEE will get one in return. Ye will get another one as he overheals. Gets a third with the Ghost before being taken out by BABYBAY, who's using the Frenzy. He's going to plant the spike next to the U-Haul truck, and they will play for the defense now as Android comes in from the defender spawn. Seb also in the same area, and of course Boy in heaven on the Omen. He's gonna get shots onto Rawkus, and Boy will get a second one onto BABYBAY. It will be a pretty easy defuse for Andbox here, and tons of damage being done by that Reyna initially. Ye stopping that initial push, giving his team lots of time to rotate and giving his team the first round of the closed qualifiers. So Andbox deciding to buy up here as they pick up some Spectres across the board, it looks like. Although Ye may end up saving... Nope, there will be 5 Spectres picked up. And FaZe, on the other hand, will be opting for a pretty much full save. Marved picking up a Ghost, as he did have a couple of kills there. Oh, actually, no kills. He's just going to go ahead and pick up a Ghost anyway.
I will
so,
kill you, Omen.
Good start for Andbox. And now FaZe will see if they can break some of this momentum. There will be a camera shot down right outside of the B hookah area. The rest of FaZe kind of posted up over on the A side of things, thinking about going through showers, but now slow walking it back to the spawn, waiting for the rest of the team to group up. It's going to be Marv potentially setting up for a smoke. It's a one-way actually coming out for Boy, as he is actually over on B site, but giving Ye a good vision advantage here in the A short area. Warden, the newest member of Andbox, actually the coach standing in for Poach, is going to be on site with Ye. Ye able to get a couple of very nice kills with the Spectre. Gets a third one, in fact. He has been an absolute stalwart anchor here in the U-Haul area, and actually gets a fourth with the classic. A couple of what's up now shots to the head of Rawkus's body, and 7-1 start for Ye. That's the thing about Andbox. They're going to all have to step it up. Of course, not trying to call Warden a slouch, but we're talking about losing one of your star players in Poach at the very last minute, and that means that the rest of Andbox is going to have to pull together. This is where great teams step up because, you know, the grand scheme of things, competition, there are a lot of moments where things can go wrong, and it's how you respond to those moments that really determines who is going to win when it really matters, when all the stakes are there, when everything is on the table. And so Andbox doing a great job so far in the first 2 rounds. FaZe now on a full buy, gonna have a lot more options in terms of weaponry to deal with the Andbox defense. So far, it's a pretty strong setup outside of B. We do see that there is one player, the Cypher, over on the A site, making some noise outside of showers. Corey currently in the hookah area, looking for some information, firing some test shots into the tuna can. BABYBAY gonna enter onto the site, but gets gunned down by Seb. Rawkus will be able to get the trade there. He's actually gonna get a second one on Android. Misses the shots on the third and gets gunned down. Corey, however, able to get the trade. He will get taken out by Wardino as he rotates over through the defender spawn. It will be a 2-on-1. Spike currently down just inside of the garden area. And ZachaREEE will be able to pick it up for FaZe. This is a definitely doable situation here. He's going to check the site, has plenty of time to be able to look at the angles, and will probably go for the plant here. He checks with the camera. He's going to put down the cage, drop the spike in the tuna can. We see Ye as well as Wardino rotating in, both with Spectres. Camera will be taken out. ZachaREEE skirting the edges. Oh, he gets a good angle there, able to take out Ye, but Wardino charging forward with the Spectre, able to get the trade there, and will get the defuse. Andbox goes up 3-0. And a great start for them on the defensive side of things. That's got to feel good if you're Wardino. You're standing in for your team. He's like, I still got this, boys. I might be the coach, but I'm not an old man. Still have the reflexes, still have the aim. And Andbox definitely going to need more of that as they take on FaZe here in round 1.
Get out of my way.
So, FaZe gonna pop the knives. BABYBAY walking forward through the shower area. He's gonna follow the drone out by Rawkus as they try to make an execute onto the A site. However, bullets flying back in return will slow his advance. Andbox with plenty of players on the A site to rebuff this push from FaZe. We'll see whether they decide to burst forward. BABYBAY has plenty of Jett utility. He's gonna make a couple of smokes, dashes forward with the Blade Storm. Unable to find anybody as of yet. Charges forward, hits the shots onto Ye. However, it is Wardino getting the trade. He gets one with the turret, in fact. However, as he goes for the recon bolt, Rawkus will find him. Android now holding it down in heaven as Seb rotates through. Boy also on the rotation. ZachaREEE with just a sheriff going to go for the plant. Looks like he will get at least the spike plant money for the economy or FaZe before being taken down by Android. And that will be a 4th round as the defuse is stuck by Boy. Oh, switches over to give Android another ultimate point.
We good. We good.
And Andbox off to a 4-0 start. So as I said, if you are just joining us, and if you haven't been on Twitter recently, if you haven't heard the news, Coach Wardino is standing in for Andbox because Poach is currently very, very sick. Actually potentially headed to the hospital, and so Andbox having to scramble to figure out how to approach this very important series without one of their key players.
Where are you?
Definitely keep Poach in your thoughts. Sure, he will pull through and be fine, but always a little bit scary. Action has not stopped, will not stop for anybody in this series. Both teams very aggressive. Android dodging Hunter's Fury shots. Actually going to be able to gun down Corey as he hops up onto the boxes. Meanwhile, Marved very, very low in hookah, had followed in as well. On the other side of things, Rawkus and BABYBAY in the garden area. The rest of Andbox pretty much has rotated onto the B site as we see that Ye alone is flanking through A. Rawkus will drone in onto the site. And BABYBAY advances slowly. Will be an Empress form. BABYBAY gets smoked off. However, it's FaZe actually winning the gunfights as they try to get into the area. But Wardino drops the lockdown, which will slow down the push. And just like that, oh, great spot by Ye. Just holding the teleporter over on the A side of things. The spike is actually down, and just like that, FaZe is in trouble. They try to make the quick rotation through the teleporter. BABYBAY will find Wardino as he rotates through. But it's going to be tough to go grab that spike, knowing that this Reyna in Empress form is just camping the area. ZachaREEE will make the play. He's going to go through and try to make something happen here. It is a 2 against 2. They'd love to get around here. Not going to check the back angle towards attacker spawn, however, and that will definitely end this one here as Ye very, very patiently just sitting on A, waiting for the rotations to come through. It'll be just BABYBAY holding U-Haul, saving the Vandal, and now FaZe will be heading into round number 6, looking for their very first round win. And they will take a quick tactical pause. So we'll go ahead and throw it over to myself briefly. Keep competitive integrity. Howdy. Good to see y'all. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. Thanks so much for tuning in. FaZe definitely looking to figure out how to approach this defensive side. The 2 Sentinels definitely giving them a bit of a slower, or a lot more obstacles to push through. Of course, the turret and all the Cypher utility as well. It's just not clean so far for FaZe as they execute on these sites. And you know, I wonder if part of that is the strategy for Andbox. As I said, they are playing with their coach currently standing in for Poach, and as a result, they might be running something a little bit different. Looks like we're going to be back into the action here as the timer is unpaused. See whether that pause was enough to get them on the right track here. Looking for their first round win so far on attack. Going with a bunch of Sheriffs, and of course BABYBAY still holding onto that Vandal that he had from the last round. They will charge forward towards B. Push directly through the smoke. Gets the headshot onto Boy and dashes forward trying to find more. It's going to be all about the speed here. However, Android, he's going to pop the ultimate and charge forward himself. Looking for some kills with the run it back. Will be found as BABYBAY holds the inside of the garden wall. Will potentially follow this drone if you can actually find Android on the elbow area. BABYBAY gets another kill as he pushes onto the site. Ye able to find one. Ye able to find 2. He's going to dismiss away. Here comes the rocket from Corey, which catches Ye as he comes out of the dismiss. And it's looking like this will probably be a round going the way of FaZe, able to find something with just 1 rifle to their name. Wardino going to find the rotation through Hookah, but what can he really do here? It's a team that's set up on 3. Although he does have a bit more time than normal, thanks to the spike making a very, very slow transition onto the B site. However, won't check the angle. Rawkus holding the cubby, and that will allow FaZe to take the very first round. So the score will be 1-5 so far. And we'll see both teams with rifles in hand heading into round number 7. So you can see Ye leading the way, 11-4 for his team. Wardino, the coach, 5-4 as well, performing quite well. And we have our very first operator as BABYBAY picks that up. Him and Rawkus leading the way for FaZe with their 5 kills apiece. BABYBAY looking down A short. However, we have lots of action as Corey and Marv push into Hookah. It's going to be Ye who meets them there. Seb with his back. And just like that,
I know exactly
the FaZe attack slows down over on the A side. However, BABYBAY pushing forward with the operator. Looking to make something happen. Taking a little bit of damage from the Nano Swarm. See what Wardino has in stock here for this Jett. FaZe able to carve out a little bit of space. Oh, Wardino misses the shots. BABYBAY, however, will be taken down by Ye. And it's going to be Andbox charging forward. Android getting 2. And overwhelming FaZe as they tried to plant. A little surprised at FaZe being so aggressive there after losing the 2 players in Hookah. They will cough up that operator, although it was not picked up by anybody in Andbox. And so it'll just be a bunch of credits in the dumpster for FaZe, which will cause them to have to save here. Or at least light by. BABYBAY, the one who is on full save. Rawkus, the only player with a rifle for FaZe Clan. And it'll be a spread approach as they just look for some picks, look for some weakness, and they find one as Rawkus guns down Ye through the smoke. Suddenly A looking pretty open. BABYBAY pops the Blade Storm. Be a teleport into heaven for Boy, trying to reinforce his teammate. Wardino in the U-Haul area, in lamps, whichever one you want to call it. This has been Ye's spot so far, but now Wardino having to take over. See what he can do for his team. The rest of Andbox is mostly rotated towards A, and at the same time, FaZe rotating back towards the B side. There's going to be a bit more noise made by Rawkus as he drones out. Looks to fake the push. Meanwhile, you can see BABYBAY pushing up B. Seb, the only player for Andbox and B currently, with the camera out. He's going to see the Jett coming through. Bladestorm actually just thrown out. Runs out, perhaps.
30 seconds left.
Grab the ultimate orb, and this push a little bit slow. See whether Seb is going to be able to stall this out. BABYBAY dashes onto the site. There's a teleport into the back as well. Android gonna find one, gonna find two, gonna find three before being taken out by Corey. Sheriff shot is good, but do they have time to get the spike down? They're gonna go for the plant. 3 against 2. Corey will find another one on Wardino. Suddenly, this is pretty doable. ZachaREEE will get a kill. Great paranoia from Boy, but Corey has his back, taking out Boy, and suddenly FaZe starting to get a couple rounds going their way. Very, very late execute from them, but very smart rotation. Able to draw many Andbox players over to the A site before making that rotation back to B. And as you can see, Ye has picked up the operator for the first time this round. Going to be holding over on B site. He's been mostly on the A side of things, but going to leave that to Android this time around. Looks like he's guessed right so far, as much of FaZe is positioned outside of the B site, both long and hookah. It'll be a boombot into the hookah area. Marved with the paranoia through. It's smoked out on top of the tuna can. Ye finds the angle. He's going to find a shot on the Marved as well. Dismisses into the corner. Here comes the grenade. Paint shells taking down Ye pretty low. Of course, he has the Reyna, so he can partially heal through that at the very least. Meanwhile, shots being traded down B long. And the spike stalls out. As it's going to be ZachaREEE taking it back over towards the A site. However, look how much utility is over there. It will be running into the Killjoy once again. BABYBAY looking for the entry. He's got an operator of his own. Looking for this initial pick. However, Wardino playing very, very safe. Sitting in the U-Haul area. They're going to give up early access to the site, but Killjoy ultimate, or the Killjoy utility will hold them off in A short. Allowing for rotations. Here comes Ye, the operator of his own.
30 seconds left.
Always fun to watch the two operator duelists. Ooh, Ye gets the shot, and that's a second kill for his operator to this round. BABYBAY drops another one. Spike will go down as Corey holds from the garage before he goes down. Ye heals up. It's just up to Rawkus now, who picks up the operator. Finds the shot, but how much more can he do here? They do need to kill him as the spike is down. So he's just going to play for time. There's a tap. Ye firing through the smoke's going to find Rawkus, who's on just a sliver of health. With that 17-5-2 scoreline, Ye is doing all he can to carry his team forward. You love to see that. Both duelists topping the charts for Andbox. The supportive players doing their jobs, low deaths, lots of impact from their abilities as well. On the other side of things, FaZe still being led by Rawkus and Corey. And now we have traded rounds, 4 rounds in a row, 7-2 currently the score, as FaZe on a pretty split buy. They've got few players with rifles and a few without. They'll be pushing forward into the A site where Ye is currently holding with the operator. Maybe following the drone out. It's going to be BABYBAY and Corey dashing forward. Here comes the Hunter's Fury as well. Great shots from Rawkus finding Wardino in the back. However, Android pushing forward as well. He's going to flash out, but taken out by Corey. It was the run it back only, however. And here comes the showstopper, finding Android as he pushes into the U-Haul. Great play from Corey. And he'll find another one as Seb on the rotation a little bit too slow. Boy, the final remaining member of Andbox will find the shots on Corey, however, as he turns the wrong way. And now it's up to him to defend the spike here. Marved misses the shot. But unfortunately, Boy teleports directly into Rawkus' crosshairs. And that will end the round. FaZe gets the third round on the board here on Bind.
Gun here.
And they will need to get a couple more if they want to bring this back into manageable deficit. Of course, this is the last, this is round number 11, so they have a couple more shots at it. Bind, a fairly even map in terms of attack and defense. It's not the end of the world if you're super far down, but you'd prefer to have a couple more rounds in the 3 that they currently have. Android gonna be droned out on A short. Yay. Gets the firing shots. Suppressive fire as well. However, BABYBAY will find the shots with the operator. Ooh, and another one. Close range headshot by the Jett. He knows where Android is as well. Gonna find the third shot. BABYBAY is popping off all of a sudden. And it was only a matter of time. This man is a monster with the operator. And after having it taken away from him twice already, you know he is angry and looking for some redemption. This should be a pretty straightforward save round for the side of Andbox. Boy, quite low on HP. Seb might look to do something here. Although their economy is quite low, so probably going to try and hold on to these guns for the final round of this half. They would definitely like to get out of here with 8 if possible. Meanwhile, Corey on the hunt. He'd love to take these guns away. Doesn't look like he's going to run into anybody, however. So everybody's just kind of shift walking around. No real information being given or gained. So in our final round of the half, the score is 7-4. 7-5 seems like a great number for FaZe, and 8-4 seems pretty darn good for Andbox as well. So both teams definitely would love to have this one in their pocket. BABYBAY once again with the operator. We saw how much he did last round. No operator on the side of Andbox. They'll be looking to hit their shots nonetheless. Couple smokes as he jumps across Bladestorm out. The hit might be coming on the B side of things. Seb, Android, as well as Boy holding the B site. Mostly in the back for elbow, so we can see that Corey pushing forward, firing some shots through the box in hookah, trying to find somebody on the other side. Ultimately just wasting shells, but worth it to be safe. This game is very punishing if you don't check your corners. BABYBAY gonna smoke off the back and fire a test shot through the operator. He's actually just gonna jump forward with the Bladestorm out. Very aggressive. We'll be able to take the site. Although it's not clear by any means. As we see Android in the back playing around the smokes. Trying to make FaZe worry. Corey is going to find the first kill of the round. Lockdown comes down. Wardino charging forward. Will be gunned down by Rawkus. Android going to look to save the lockdown and will not be able to. Yay, pops the Empress. He's going to heal up and try to find a couple more kills before going to stop this plant. Boy has a pretty good angle here on Garden, firing some impressive shots. Will be just Yay, however. And he's going to run directly into BABYBAY with the operator. Finally able to use it in this final round there.
Switching sides.
And so FaZe, after a slow start, dropping the first 5 rounds, able to win 5 of the next 7 to bring it back 5-7 as we switch over. FaZe now on the defensive side, Andbox on the attack. And Andbox with 2 Sentinels, you know that they are probably wishing they had that last round in the bag, because it'd be a little bit more difficult to execute on the sites. Although they do have quite a few flashes. Not quite as much aggressive utility to work with as you might like. You can see Rawkus as well as Marved holding the A site. Corey, BABYBAY in hookah along with ZachaREEE. So far, it's going to be Android and crew outside of A site, pushing through short. Here comes the drone. They will gun it down, eat a paranoia in response, but it'll be a flash forward. Android playing very aggressively, hits the right click, misses the shots, runs out of bullets. He actually escapes, however. And it will be a 5 against 3. BABYBAY charging forward with the frenzy. Oh, a huge 5-man teleport play. 4-man teleport play over to the B site. Corey scrambling to find the defensive look here. Gonna drop out the boom bot. Throw out a paint shell grenade. It's actually a very, very good paint shell grenade. Tons of damage. Kills Boy off. And it buys enough time potentially as the spike does not get planted. BABYBAY charging through. Hookah as well. Corey gets a 3rd kill. Gets another grenade. And suddenly, Andbox... Oh no, what happened? Such a good entry from Android suddenly gets blown up. ZachaREEE charges forward. It's going to be him against Seb. Cypher on Cypher action. Seb wins that one with a right click from the classic. Still actually has time to pull this one out himself. He's trading shots. Finds the shots on Corey. Finds the shots on BABYBAY. Seb stepping up when his team needs him the most. What a play. At the same time, you know that FaZe is probably kicking themselves. They push out aggressively, taking basically 3 1-against-1s against Seb. 2 of their players very low on HP. Nobody taking the contact. Actually, it was the most healthy player, ZachaREEE, taking the contact there. And Seb able to gun down each one of them at a time. That is definitely gotta hurt if you're FaZe. See how they react to it here. Gonna be Corey once again in hookah where the pressure is coming from. Just a sheriff in hand. Yay, meanwhile, pushing up through garden. He's going to be able to clear the corners. Have potentially a pretty easy entry onto the site. So he just runs forward. He's gonna go for the elbow. Spike is on the site. BABYBAY gets taken down by Android. King of the Hill action going on. Ye finds one in the elbow corridor. Boy gets a couple. And it's going to be just Marv left, being blinded, being shot through the eye. And he will fall into a black hole as Andbox wins another round decisively. Of course, they had the economic advantage there. And now it will be FaZe with a full buy this time. Couple of rifles also on the side of Andbox. We'll see FaZe's plan this time with the good weaponry. They will have 3 players outside of B long, actually. Just Wardino over there, and it's Android pushing into hookah pretty uncontested so far. Fires a couple test shots. The smoke will come off. Blocking off hookah once again. BABYBAY knows somebody's there. Wardino playing chicken as his team advances forward. Just trying to hold attention over here in the garden area. It's sort of working so far. Potential rotations coming over now as Andbox might bring more pressure. The paranoia comes out. Ye able to find the shots onto Corey. Seb gets one onto Rawkus, and he's going to jump down onto the site. Cage out. However, Marved lurking in the tuna can. Going to find a kill. Just BABYBAY as well as ZachaREEE remaining. Late on the rotations here as the spike goes down. Ye plants in the default location. Pops the Empress. Takes some shots through the metal box. But he's going to find the shots. BABYBAY gets the trade. However, 1 HP remaining. Gonna tap. Seb spamming through. Android. Oh, he misses the shots! But Seb, once again, able to clean things up for Andbox. This is what we were talking about at the beginning of the broadcast, folks. Andbox, they need to have each other's back. They need to be holding it down. They need to be communicating. Everything needs to be stepped up because they are without Poach today. They need to make up for that. Not to say that Wardino is not doing a good job doing his thing on the Killjoy, but at the same time, you know that Andbox is definitely missing Poach, who has proven to be a superstar in the making in Valorant. So 10-5 is the score. FaZe looking for their first round on the defensive side of things. BABYBAY gonna pop the Blade Storm. However, all the pressure over on the A side of things so far. Android pushing forward through the showers. Gonna eat a shock dart. Oh. So, fancy footwork, able to dodge that one. Recon dart comes through as well. However, Marved able to get one. Wardino gets the trade. Corey. Oh, no. Gets the showstopper stopped by the Killjoy. Great flank hold by Wardino, and it looks like the spike will now be heading towards B, at least potentially. Meanwhile, Yay pushing forward. He gets the kill on the Rawkus. FaZe's defense falling apart now. They're going to have to split one on A, one on B. 1 against 4. Not great odds for either BABYBAY or ZachaREEE. Still plenty of time left. 33 seconds to go.
30 seconds
Here comes
left.
the hit onto the B site. Just a Bucky. ZachaREE's name. BABYBAY charges forward through the teleporter and finds the kill on Wardino. What a play. Suddenly 2 against 2. ZachaREEE with the Bucky. Hits the shots on Android. Yay. Has the weapon advantage, but he's getting close. Oh, ZachaREEE saying, Seb, you've made some pretty great plays on Cypher, but I can do it too. What a clutch. 2 against 4. All they need for FaZe. They're able to find the trades. Great positioning. Great trading. And Andbox definitely taking a few too many 1v1s as well there. Just like that. 10-6 is the score. Andbox in the lead. And we have ourselves a couple operators once again. BABYBAY and Yay picking those up. And it will be operator against operator and B long. Oh, the shots are missed by Yay. Rawkus able to kill him off. Operator on the deck as the spike rotates back towards B. It's a very, very aggressive positioning from the Sova. Rawkus finds the kill on Wardino, who's just trying to find some space for his team, and suddenly FaZe collapsing forward. BABYBAY finds a kill. Corey pushing forward as well. Android in trouble. Marv and Seb all alone. We've seen what he can do, but he's asking a little bit too much. Corey will find the kill on him. FaZe will get the 7th round of this very first game. Two operators now on the side of FaZe, Rawkus and BABYBAY. Of course, when FaZe first announced their roster, we actually had Rawkus being the primary operator. BABYBAY was playing Cypher, I believe, in the first tournament we saw, and Rawkus was playing the Jett. Now BABYBAY playing the Jett himself. It's going to be a tactical pause for Android coming out as I finish my thought. So either way, Rawkus, no slouch with the operator himself. A little bit interesting because I believe he was a support player in Overwatch, but definitely gravitating towards the big gun in Valorant here. We have a little bit of a tack pause here, so we'll go ahead and swap it back over to preserve competitive integrity. How we do in stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Hope you guys are enjoying the cast. As expected, I thought this one would be a pretty good series. And even without Poach to help, Andbox is definitely putting up a good show. FaZe also definitely bringing the heat here. As we saw in that last one, aggressive positioning, aggressive pushing. It's the type of thing that FaZe has started to be known for, which bodes very, very well for fans of their team in terms of excitement. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. We've got Yay with a 25-12-4 KDA. Android 15-12-5. Seb 10-8-4. Boy with a 9-9-2. And Wardino, the coach for Poach, 8-13-6. Of course, once again, if you are just joining us, Poach having some potentially serious health issues, not playing in this match. Not really sure what his status is, but of course, thoughts go out to him. Hope he recovers safely and quickly. But in the meantime, Andbox will play on. He said, looking at the scoreboard, Corey, Rawkus leading the way, BABYBAY, all in the double digits for kills for FaZe, ZachaREEE, and Marved doing support things and placing utility, helping their team find those kills. See, it's been 2 rounds in a row now for FaZe, and they have the gun advantage. Andbox will be on a very, very light buy here with just 1 rifle to their name. The R has come out. Looks like we're going to be headed back into the action here. The timer is unpaused. And we'll get into round number 18.
This goes here.
Ultimate economy looking reasonably good for both teams. We got 3 against 2. And here comes the aggressive play from Andbox. They are running directly into an operator, however, and that will give them second thoughts. BABYBAY pushing out very aggressively through the shower area. They actually have both operators playing on the side of A. It's going to be a Lear from Ye and A short as the entire team rotates down to B. So far, the rotation holding at A for FaZe on the defensive side of things. And no rotations happening yet, so it's just a 5 against 2 on the site. However, we do now see a teleport over from Marved. We also see the better guns coming out, causing lots of damage as Android tries to get onto the site. Corey finds another shot. Android will take a bullet to the brain. And so much for that round as Andbox. They got the good rotation, but they did not get anything out of it. FaZe reading that one, hitting their shots, and taking their 8th round of the first match. So, 2 operators doing work, but now they have to contest with a full buy from the side of Andbox. There's also a lockdown, a run it back, a neural theft, and a Omen teleport for boy available. Lots of ultimates, only the Hunter's Fury and the neural theft on the side of FaZe. But you can't just peek an operator like that no matter how strong you're feeling. BABYBAY gets the first pick of the round. Once again, this dual operator setup on A, very dangerous, very, very hard to push into. Ye is going to try something, but he's being flanked. The paranoia coming out from Marved. Just play footsie with Ye around the corner. Corey has his back as well, and suddenly it's a shooting gallery for the operators. FaZe almost knotting it up. 10-9 is the score now. Momentum seemingly stalled for Andbox. And what do you do now? You're on a save. You've got some sheriffs. You're really wishing that you had a few more smokes. Maybe a few more flashes. Not so much flank deterrence. It's going to be very heavily on Android and Ye to make things happen here. Corey, though, just waiting outside of hookah. He might eat a couple bullets here from Ye. Actually, finds boy with the paint shells. Yikes. That one doesn't feel too good. Marved, however, will get 2 in the U-Haul area. Looking for a 3rd here. And we'll find it as Seb pushes through. ZachaREEE gunning down Ye, and suddenly we have ourselves a 10-10 scoreline. FaZe on a roll. 5 rounds in a row going their way. And you have to imagine that Andbox getting a little bit desperate here. They have not used any of their ultimates. So they've had, I think they've had 4 of them online for at least 2 or 3 rounds now. You'd have to imagine that they come up with some sort of hit around this lockdown, because just running into the operator sites for BABYBAY and Rawkus is not working out too well. Very spread so far, however. can see that Ye and Android positioned. Make the initial contact. Of course, Seb also in garage. Ooh, some good information through the cage. But Marved able to fall back. Meanwhile, the somewhat aggressive push up B long will not be happening. Ye going to leer through a short as he runs over towards the shower side of things. Going to pop the Empress. Android has the spike in a short as well. However, Corey... Oh, okay. All right. Not much to see here. Anyway, we're going to go over to the A side of things where Rawkus has an operator trained on A short where it looks like the action will be happening. We'll see whether they're going to be able to push him off this angle. It's actually going to be... I run it back. Rawkus able to find one. Oh, boy. Hits the... He teleports into heaven as the Hunter's Fury comes out. However, they were not able to check their corners.
30 seconds left.
Neural Theft comes out as well. This is when, as an observer caster, frantically trying to find the right option to look at. BABYBAY with the operator. Spike does go down. BABYBAY goes down as well. Boy will find the shots. Corey will get Seb as well. And what looked like a very dangerous round for FaZe will end up going their way. They're able to continue to hold the operators. Maybe going to toss around the guns a little bit. Make sure that they get both of those big guns. And they will also take the 11th round, putting them only 2 off victory here on Bind. That teleport by Boy really caught me and Rawkus by surprise. Able to find the kill, but not much more. Great coverage from FaZe on that defense. Will be another full buy for Andbox. You know they need this one. Putting all of their credits into round number 22. They will push forward. However, once again, you're running into this dual operators, and it's so dangerous every time. You can't jiggle. You can't peek these angles. BABYBAY's been holding this aggressive B every single time. He's gonna find another kill on Android, and just like that, Andbox
exactly where you are.
In big trouble here. However, shots are missed by Rawkus. BABYBAY rotating over into heaven as well. Rawkus doesn't miss the second time. The Seb goes down. And it's just a Boy with a spike and a Dream against 4. Trying to creep around the U-Haul area. He's being flanked by Corey as well. Actually finds the shots onto BABYBAY. But he does not have eyes in the back of his head, and so Corey will find that flank. They will reclaim the operators as well.
Match point.
FaZe suddenly looking like they are impenetrable on defense with 7 straight rounds in a row going their way. And those ultimates are nowhere to be seen for Andbox, so dire straits. They're kind of stringing together a bit of a buy. They're able to get 3 rifles, a Guardian. I guess that technically counts as a rifle. Kind of. So they'll have okay weaponry, but it's definitely not the ideal situation for Andbox. They've just been running into a brick wall that is 2 operators. And once again, BABYBAY with the first pick of the round. When will you learn, Andbox? You do not peek against FaZe. There will be a Leer trying to push forward. Yay, he's going to eat some shots from Marved, who is lurking in the showers. Drops the soap. Here comes Wardino. As well as Android over towards Hookah. Corey very aggressively pushed out. He might find a great angle here on the remaining Andbox members as they try to make this execute onto B. Yeah, Corey is a great spot here. You need all the information from ZachaREEE, who's in camera. Corey a little bit too far back now, actually, to help his teammate, but you can see the rotation from Rawkus already happening over towards the defender spawn with that operator. Gonna run into 3 players right off the bat. Will be taken down by Android. But great start for Andbox. Android gets a second one. And now, suddenly, FaZe Might have lost one too many players. Marved is
planted.
going to push forward through the smoke potentially. Wardino finds the angle, and he finds Marved as well. Now, Bladestorm out, eating some shots through the smoke. Oh, he misses knives. He misses more knives. Corey, the lone remaining member, suddenly a 1v1. Boy against Corey, 50 health to his name. Corey misses the first shot, and Boy stays alive. And so does Andbox. They now need one more round to bring this one to overtime. And Andbox putting together a, once again, pretty decent buy. They are going into that double operator setup once again. See whether they continue to peak or not. Oh, one operator. Okay, just BABYBAY picking that one up. Pressure over to the B side of things for now. See, pushing up B long a little bit.
Joke's over.
Here comes the run it back from Android as he enters into the hookah area. Will eat a shot from Corey, however. Teammates charging forward into hookah as well. HL grenade a little bit low. Boy teleporting onto the site. He's gonna stick it. Gets some information, but does go down. ZachaREEE gets gunned down as well. Yay, on the site. Android healing up in hookah. Spike starting to be planted. Wardino, however, in trouble. Marved pressuring hookah as well. He's going to paranoia out, gets blinded in return. BABYBAY looking for something with the operator. Rawkus will get plenty of information for his team with the drone. Very desperate, chaotic round here. BABYBAY gets gunned down by Seb before Rawkus trades him out. Yay, playing in the box. Marved as well in hookah. Gonna find the shots on Wardino. One against one. Yay. Can he find the shots? No, Marv does. And he will go for the defuse. 70 health. He will be able to finish this one out, and FaZe will take the round, take the very first map of this series. Very, very, very close stuff here. First it was Andbox rattling off several rounds in a row on the defensive side of things. FaZe brought it back to within a manageable margin, and they were able to get a huge momentum swing round 6.